Hey, what's up interwebs? I haven't done this in a long time. I'm that toy guy, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Onslaught Build-A-Figure series, Green Goblin. So here's the box, and I haven't put the toy out here because I had to take off my my filming station because college, and so I just have a single black sheet here instead of all the other ones. That's why there's no crease here anymore. But yeah, here's the box, and not much going on at the top here when you take the comic book out, but it says Marvel Legends, Green Goblin, and the Grand, I don't know what that's for. This packaging includes the right leg of Onslought. You have a picture of the Onslought Build-A-Figure, which I cannot wait to complete. You have the regular version of Green Goblin. You have the whole collect everything. You have the superposable contents. Onslought Marvel wall. On the back of the box you have just product shots of the villains you get in this wave. You get Green Goblin with a variant, Loki with a variant, Pyro, Lady Deathstroke, Blackheart, and Abomination, which is, I really want to get that Abomination as well. Then you have a bio. If you want to read it, go ahead, and just some more words. So that's it, and what else you get in there is you get a trading card. Not a collector's card, a trading card, which you can't see because I haven't adjusted my lights. There we go. There we go. This is a trading card because it has powers and stats and names and stuff. And just for an example, here is a Yu-Gi-Oh card with this. Now, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, just to clarify that right now. My friends gave this box to me for my birthday, and like, here, you can have this, and it just sits on my desk. But here it is next to a Yu-Gi-Oh card. This is a crap one, I think. I don't know. And, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Here's a Magic card. I got these for free from college, so, I mean, hey, free stuff, right? Yeah, there's that. Here it is next to a Titans Returns card. So, yeah. And here it is next to Skydive's card. As you can see there, it's about the same size. It's not very thick, like these are thicker. It's pretty thin. Card sleeve does not come with the set. You do also get a comic book, which is The Amazing Spider-Man number 122. And there's the cover. I don't know if this is a variant cover or not, but this is the cover, and if you read Spider-Man comics, you know what happens in this issue. If you don't, I'm not going to spoil it. But on the back, you do get some advertisements along with the inside. And yeah, that's it. And I knocked the camera. So, the actual toy. I have a story about this. So, I got this at Fan Expo. This was the first thing I bought at Fan Expo. And no, I'm not doing a haul video because it's just too much stuff to fit in this little space. And I forgot to take a picture before I opened everything. I apologize, my bad. But I ended up buying the variant version. He's falling over. For, well, the original price was $60. And due to my excellent bargaining skills, I got this for $45. So this is a great, great figure. Now we'll take a look at his accessories first. So just getting the Goblin off the glider here. Getting him out of the way. You get a glider and a stand. A very nice stand too, with a lot of with that very nice gunmetal paint going on here. Just a little bit. This is removable, so yeah, there's that. It would have been nice if we got like a little flame effect or some smoke going off the back, but that's okay. And I wish these were the wings were articulated, because I don't like I do like how they swoop down, but I wish they would go up a little more. But you do have this nice curved stand. It does detach from the stand, so you can hang this from a ceiling if you want, or use a flight stand. Just gotta plug it back in. Very hard to get plugged back in. There we go. Yeah, that's basically for the glider. Not much to it. It's just very fuzzy right now because it's a stupid camera. There we go. But yeah, that's basically about it for the glider. Now, on to the toy, who is pointing his toe. This is a very good Green Goblin. This thing is awesome. I love this figure so much. I love that head sculpt. Just to get a close-up shot of that head sculpt here. Look at that. That is just, the paint detail on here is great. The teeth, the way they painted in the mouth is awesome. It does get a little bit splotchy by the ear there. So that kind of does suck, but oh well. Not very noticeable. I do love the hair too. It is nice and textured, so that's awesome. Then just going down the rest of the figure, the shading and the paint wash on this, it's very little, very minute, wrong word, but it's there and it looks really, really nice. One problem I do have is he does get skinny in the legs, but that is a common thing with a bunch of Toy Biz Legends figures, so I can get over it. You do have his nice pointy goblin boots here, and the wrap on that is just awesome. Okay, the arms. Now the pumpkin bomb is not removable, and on the variant the mask is also not removable, which kind of sucks, and I wish I had also gone for the regular release, which was $20, but I didn't. Oh well, next year I'll get it. But they did, what's really cool is Toy Biz textured the inside of the joint. They didn't texture the other side, but they did texture this side of the joint, which I think is awesome. Like if Hasbro got their hands on this, they would have just left that plain. But I think that's really, really cool. Zoom out here. Let me just... Now, for comparison, here he is with Skydive, and obviously he's a lot taller than Skydive. Skydive's arm is just broken. There we go. But yeah. And for your Goblin comparison, here he is with the movie Green Goblin, which I also got at Fan Expo, which will be the next review. And as you can see, they don't really share much, movie rendition versus comic book, but that's the point. They're supposed to be different. So, yeah, this is still a very good Green Goblin. This is awesome. Excuse me. Now, you can obviously put him on the glider. And to do that, you have to do some preparation by pointing his toes down. And I forgot to show something off quickly. That would have been terrible if I forgot this. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so it can do a full 360. There is no neck pivot at all. It can look up on a disc hinge about that far. It can look down a fair amount. He does have arm rotation all the way. Does have a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows that bend all the way. Not the wrists, but the forearm rotates. He does hinge backwards and forwards at the hand, and the fingers can open and close only on this hand. The other hand, they're just static. Now, he has a diaphragm joint that can, if I can get this oriented properly, that can crunch that far forward, which is not bad, and that far back, which is okay. It's not the best, but it's better than the movie Green Goblin. He does have a ratcheted waist joint. Nothing broke there, I promise. Legs can go forward. They can go back about that far. They are ratcheted. They can go out. They can do full splits. He does have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation, and the ankles can move down. They can move up. He doesn't have ankle pivot, but he does have toe articulation, so that's nice. Now, moving on to the glider. Point his toes. Pull in glider. Slip toes into glider. Wait for them to click in place. Bend his knees so that he doesn't look like he's just standing stock straight on the glider. Get him to pose here. Let's just get him in a flying pose where he's ripping off his mask. And there you go. Now this is a cool Green Goblin. This thing is just, this looks nice. This is, if you want a comic Green Goblin, get this one by far. I actually prefer this one over the Sinister 6 box set version. Even though that one comes with a better glider, I like this figure a lot better. So that has been my look at the Marvel Legends Onslaught Build-A-Figure series, Green Goblin from Toy Biz. And I'm that toy guy, and stay tuned to my next review.